What is going on, YouTube familia? This is the 22nd episode of my daily vlogs. If you guys are new to the channel, go check out everything else. But today, guys, I wanted to talk about becoming a millionaire with crypto. So I have some good investments in crypto, made some good money, have some good potential to make, six figures and up, but I'm not a millionaire. Just want to put that in the disclaimer. And also, this is not financial advice. But I follow a lot of different people in the space, and I love to pretty much get the intel from bigger people and pretty much condense it and pretty much give it to everybody else, just like how I would want to consume the content. But anyways, guys, let's jump into one of the main influencers that I follow and how she started back in 2021 with around $6,000 and was able to become a millionaire in the 2021 bull run. The account I'm talking about today, guys, is Lady of Crypto. Her @ on Twitter is Lady of Crypto 1. Go follow her. She's awesome. I follow a lot of the things that she does, the calls, plays that she does, as well as pretty much just her intel. But back in 2021, guys, she started with around 6 G's and was able to make $1 million from that. And I think it goes to show, as long as you're funneling your investments right, you can have a small portion of money and turn it into a whole bunch. Now, I know a whole bunch of us don't have, $6,000 just laying around. The whole point of this YouTube channel is to show, a beginner, a newbie with not that much money and how much money you can make. I know a lot of these channels are showing huge amounts of money, and with my channel, I show the small amount that I'm working with and the potential that you can do. But anyways, guys, let's jump into the 6 key fundamentals that she talks about on how you can become a millionaire this bull run. So number 1, buy hype. In the bull run, guys, nothing makes sense because things just start to explode. Meme coins that are just popping off, and it's just because if they have good marketing and a good team behind them, it doesn't really matter about the tokenomics or anything else. The hype will pretty much just drive them, and that's how you see these 50x to 100x's. For long-term investments, though, you should be focused on the fundamentals and actually what the project is doing. And that's why in my portfolio, I have like a bigger company that is actually producing good stuff and is actually going to be here in the long term. Buying hype coins early is going to be your best bet to make those 50 to 100 X's. So number 1, guys, buy the hype. 2, don't sell too early, guys. Like right now, people are selling their coins, and it's because everything is dipping and they're pretty afraid of what's going on. And if you pretty much are selling out, you're not going to be able to see those 50 to 100 X's, 20 X's, 30 X's just because you exited your positions. By all means, you should secure the bag if you are up. If you're up, secure the bag. I'm up. I'm just a gambler, so I'm willing to keep this money in here so I can get a crazier X because it's all compounding from the largest amount that you have. So 2, don't sell too early, guys. But also, don't diamond hand. Sell when you need to sell. All right, guys, number 3, accept being wrong. Whenever you make bad plays, you're gonna make bad plays. Just accept it. I honestly jumped into a few coins this run where I had, a few G's just laying around, sitting in a few coins, and I was like, man, hopefully this is gonna pump. I hope this does good. And at the end of the day, if you were wrong, guys, take that money out and put it into another position that has the potential to do crazier numbers. Everybody's gonna be wrong, especially when you're just getting started. So don't let your ego get to you. Exit the position and put the money where it actually can make you some more moolah. Number 3, guys, accept being wrong. Number 4, get away. So guys, whenever you are in the crypto space, especially with me, I am consistently updating my screen, seeing what my coins are at. And it's crazy because you'll see the crazy fluctuations, and that's that I don't even have that much moolah. A lot of people that have crazy amounts of money, their portfolios are going up and up and down. And that's why they're talking about how they're down 8 figures, 6 figures, all these different crazy amounts. But us normies, we don't have that much amount, but even then, our brains are glued to the screen because we're just checking the markets, the screens, what everyone's saying. And at the end of the day, it's not good for your brain. It's better to get away, get a refresher so that you can make more sound decisions. So number 4, guys, get away from your screen, relax, don't make any bad decisions. Number 5, she says don't leverage trade. Honestly, I can't even leverage trade in the United States. There's a few loopholes and a few different things that you can do. So don't leverage trade, apparently. I think it's like gambling. That's what she pretty much says. I'm gonna listen to her. Don't leverage trade, guys. Number 6, you need to have a degen portfolio, guys. At the end of the day, about 50% of my portfolio is in secure companies that are actually gonna be here for the long term. But that other 40% is getting put into these altcoins, as well as AI coins, as well as meme coins, just because these coins can do crazy returns. So if you don't have a degen portfolio, guys, where you're actually, taking the risk, doing multiple different plays where you can make some good money and overall some crazy X potential, you're not gonna be able to hit that millionaire status because you're not in the coins that can actually do this. So number 6, if you guys have a crypto portfolio, make sure it's a degen portfolio and you're jumping into coins that can actually make you some crazy X potential. All right, guys, so those are the 6 fundamentals from Lady Crypto 1. Like I said, go follow her on Twitter. She gets some great advice as well as some great calls and a few other different people that I follow in the space as well. But guys, on the second half of this video, I want to talk about a few different things that she didn't touch on that I think as a beginner you should really focus on. But I gotta eat my lunch. I got tuna again today. I'm on the cut, trying to get my six-pack back for the summer. But yeah, guys, I gotta get back to work. I got a meeting at 1 with a client. But yeah, guys, catch you guys when we get out of work. What is good, y'all? We are back at the Casa. So, Lady Crypto 1 pretty much talked about almost everything that I think you need to be focused on as a beginner, you know, in the crypto space, especially if you don't have that much capital. If you have less capital, guys, you should really set a specific target that you want to hit so that, you know, when everything starts to pop off, you're satisfied with that initial amount that you set your mind to. A lot of people get really, you know, caught up in all the X's and actually what can be done, and they lose out on that bag. And that's why, you know, a lot of people miss out on all the crypto gains because they are riding a wave and they never sell, and they end up pretty much holding the bag and someone else dumps on them. But another thing that I pretty much want you guys to focus on as a beginner is scams. Don't fall for scams, guys. Whenever you're joining Discords, whenever you're on Twitter, whenever you're looking for a new community, or you're also looking for a coin on Dex Tools or another platform, make sure you're doing your due diligence. Make sure you're copying the proper contracts. Make sure you are following the correct people so that you do not fall into these scams. Scams, guys, you can honestly see them from a mile away, but if you are really into it and you're just, you know, caught up in the actions and emotions and you just click the wrong thing, your wallet can get liquidated. It has never happened to me, knock on wood, because I hope that never happens to me. I do my due diligence as best as I can, but that's another thing, guys. Do your due diligence, especially if you're playing with some money that, you know, you're hoping does some really good numbers. I don't want to see anybody lose out on anything like that. It's always a bummer when I hear about that. But yeah, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, go check out the rest of my content. Always dropping more stuff on the daily basis. If you guys have any questions, suggestions, or anything else that you guys want to see, be sure to drop it down in the comments. But yeah, guys, stay tuned for tomorrow's episode, and I'll see you then.